This is the story of my grandmother, Bessie May.
She didn't buy a custom. She didn't hold a piece after show. She got mad with somebody. She wasn't scared of nobody. Now. She I was nobody.
My great-grandmother, Irene.
I think she moved to Troy for a better life. That's why she moved up there.
And my great-great-grandmother, Lucinda.
I remember we would sit on the porch in the swing and we would swing together.
As told by my mom and her siblings during our family Zoom calls in quarantine.
Y'all were born at home?
Yes.
Yep.
I combined their stories with census records and African ancestry DNA results to trace our genealogy from rural Georgia back to our original tribe in Africa.
Welcome to the African Ancestry family.
I did this work so that we would have a living, breathing document of our family history to share with future generations.
I don't know. I can't remember who my mother's father was.
His last name was Wilburn. There was a young guy. He's the same age as your grandma Irene, so they might have went to school together. So I'm thinking that might have been your mom's dad.
Yeah, because I had someone I started school, I had some of her school teachers. Yeah. You know, I was in the first grade, Miss Singleton. She said, I used to teach your mother in school. I said, you did? She said, yeah. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, she went to school, yeah.
Do y'all remember your grandma coming to visit at all, Irene?
Every summer.
I do. She stayed with us
Stay with us.
because her mother and dad lived with us, or we lived with them in
Right.
one big house. It was pretty big.
Yeah.
Four rooms.
Yeah, cooking meals, cleaning clothes, washing clothes. Remember she made that last soap out in that pot in the back?
Did any of y'all remember your mom pregnant with your siblings?
I do.
Yep, I do.
Yeah, that's all we knew back in that time because people didn't talk about it.
Back then, they used to tell you the midwife got the baby.
But for a long time, I just thought when the midwife came, she brought the baby in that little black bag.
That's what they used to tell us.
I ain't know no better, you know.
That's what they used to tell us.
Got the midwife coming to live with the baby. When she's gone, there was the baby.
And it looked.
She was always coming with a little black bag in her hand.
Yeah.
All of y'all were born at home?
Yes.
Yep.
No babies were being born in the hospital back then. Probably maybe some white babies, I don't know. Yeah, Miss Flowers and Miss Mary Douglas, those were the two midwives.
Because I think Miss Flowers delivered me, I believe.
Yeah. Then Miss Mary Douglas probably did Norma, Terry, and Doc.
I give that to her. She wasn't scared too much of nothing.
Oh, she sure wasn't. No fear. No fear, no fear.
Yo, she'll take that chicken and
Mama was ready to ring those chicken eggs like it was nothing.
Poor chicken and just be jumping around the ground.
be like your mama was. She wasn't scared of those snakes. So they were.
Yeah, but Carl, she grew up down there with those snakes.
down there.
And then she had a hoe or a stick or something that was always beating them to death. I can't do that.
Yeah, she didn't buy a custom. She didn't hold a piece after show. She got mad with somebody. She wasn't scared of nobody. Now. I was nobody. Yeah, she walked around with that knife in her bosom. That what she used to carry on. That switchblade or something, I think it was.
What? She walks around. Wait a minute. She walked around with a knife.
Yeah, that switchblade she had up in her bosom.
What? Who is she ready to cut?
I don't know. Ain't nobody mess with her.
Your
What
sister.
the hell? Don't be telling stories. I don't remember. What did I do? What did I do to you?
I was skating around the hall in the house,
and you pushed me down on the skate, and I fell back and hit my head, and our mom whooped you.
Everybody in check, yeah. My dad never did whoop none of us. I think I got one whoop from my father, I remember.
Really?
My mother did all that, yeah.
They can't believe that I grew up and never get a whipping, but I didn't.
Really?
No, that whippings hurt. Why are you gonna do something to get a whipping? maybe because I had to help see about the younger children, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I never got a whipping.
Yeah, you was being useful. That's why. Everyone else was causing trouble.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she got to go to Detroit about twice to visit.
Oh,
with
she
her.
did go visit.
Yeah, me and Terry and her went on the bus, and that's when I said I never wanted to ride that far on the bus again. We went on the Greyhound bus to Detroit.
So it wasn't weird that your grandma, that she moved to Detroit and she got remarried and had another family?
I think she moved to Detroit for a better life. That's why she moved up there, yeah.
It was exciting. Yeah, she looked like a city girl. She dressed, she didn't dress like she was from the country. She dressed like she's from the city, and she talked like she's from the city, and yeah, she had a different accent. Yes, she would stay with us some. Then she would go down to her sister's house, Aunt Bessie's house, right up the road. Yeah, so she was between houses.
So she was really close with her sister, with your Aunt Bessie.
Yes,
Well, I guess so, because she named her daughter after her, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Yes.
Yeah, my grandmama, she was a little Rolling Stone, though. Yeah, it was a bunch of them, too, yeah. Grandma had, she had. I remember Uncle Henry named her, Aunt Cynella, and it had to be about 6 or 7 of them, yeah.
Then the ones that were in Detroit, I didn't get to know them that much. Nobody but Aunt Pearl, because Aunt Pearl would come visit, every summer. Now the other sisters, Cenella, she did come down. She would come to the family reunions. But
she left my mother with her mother, yeah.
And Uncle Henry,
my mother
too.
stayed there to see about them, about her grandmother and grandfather. That's why my mom stayed there. Because he was in the same house with us all the time until he passed away.
See, what do you remember about, so I guess they were your great-grandparents, Mo and Scott Baldwin?
Man, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they the one my mother took care of. Just move around here. Yeah. No, they went over at the time, yeah. I know my grandmama. She probably was in the 70s, I guess. Yeah. I think she was up probably in the late 90s when she passed away.
Yeah.
She was about 91, something like that, I believe it was.
Yep.
I remember my great-grandfather, he was real mean. And I usually had to be just all the time, yeah. My grandma used to be at Scott, leave them kids alone, them kids ain't doing this.
I remember we would sit on the porch in the swing, and we would swing together.
And she was my last thing with my great-grandmama. When I got ready to get some whooping from my mom, I used to run to her and jump up in her lap.
Aww.
And she'd tell us, best leave this boy alone. And she said, that's all right, I'll get him when he gets into bed tonight. Honestly, I remember my great-grandmama, she used to go into town all the time and buy food and stuff like that, yeah. Get with her little daughter, Aunt Bessie.
So she would still help with the cooking and stuff like that?
Yeah.
We would shell peas and butter beans and things like that.
I thought you had some of your mama blood in you.
No, that's not in me.
Uncle Carl with the alley-oop leading us straight into this special surprise. In March 2020, I took an African Ancestry DNA test to trace our roots back to Africa. This test traces the mitochondrial DNA from to Lucinda's mother and her grandmother and all the mothers in the bloodline back to Africa. I'm opening the email to find out where they trace back to in Africa, what tribe we are linked to. So excited. Here we go. Welcome to the African Ancestry family. It is with great pleasure that I report to you that your Matriclam test results, we have determined that you share maternal genetic ancestry with the Tikar people in Cameroon. Shout out to Ruth Hall and Miss Bibi Zahara Benet. Wow. We were stolen from Cameroon. The early Tikar people were skilled cattle grazers, iron makers, blacksmiths, and carpenters. They were excellent at riding horses and had formidable fighting skills. The Tikar people were known for their sophistication in government, war, and the arts, including their bronze cast processing for making masks. During the height of the Tikar Empire, many Tikar people were also gifted in music, dancing, acting, and writing. They were known for their quick ability to learn and their sophistication, so this actually made them a target for other Africans and for Europeans during the slave trade. Traditionally, the Tikar people are farmers. They grow peanuts, maize, yams, raise chickens and goats. The men clear the fields and hunt, while the women, they plant and they harvest the crops. So super fun fact, the Tikar people eat collard greens and black-eyed peas just like we do. And we're in really good company. Look who else traces their roots back to the Cameroon and to the Tikar people.